It is what it is, and I'll just record this. But we do have the season ender of Master League here. Well, the first season. And we've had a pretty good season. As you can see, we are top of the table. We've got 5 games to go. We could win the league here. We should win the league with 10 points clear. But we also only need, I think, either 1 or 2 points to complete our season objective of finishing in 6th place. So, I think, realistically, 1 win out of 5 should be enough. Because, we'll be looking at the other teams to have a perfect end to the season to even come close to that. But there is still very much a chance that, we could completely plummet down the table if we just have a horrible run of results from now until the end of the season. That said, I don't think that's going to happen. This team have been known to capitulate at times, but they're still figuring each other out. But the run of games isn't too hard. We should be able to get ourselves at least 2 wins. That's what we need. We need 2 wins. So I want to switch over to this screen just to give us the best chance of surviving whatever is happening to my computer at the moment. But yeah, this is pretty much a full strength team that I'm going to put out here. Other than Dembele, who's in for development purposes. But still more than capable of getting the job done. So, but do I go? Yeah, he's going to have to play. The other 2 right backs are not in good shape at all. But I think this is good enough. Let's do this. And apologies for anyone who had to sit through those technical issues earlier. Very, very sorry about that. Hopefully, I can reward you with some good gameplay. So, Sona Luca in the red, Finesseberg in the blue. We are at their place. Hopefully we'll have a stadium as big and as glorious as this one of the days. But for now, let's just focus on getting ourselves a result nice and early. Almada already... Oh, got fouled there and nothing given by the ref. I was going to say, surely he pointed for advantage then. And there's a yellow card already early on in the game. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that was just a bit late. Just a little bit late. We'll go short for now. Oh, Tavares, come on. You're supposed to be a better dribbler than that. I want to be able to use you going forward. We're going to give him time though. He will develop. Well done, Ampadu. That's good. Calipu does well. Holds on to it. Oh, sets Lobato through. He still got it. Oh, just couldn't get it back onto his right foot there. Probably should have just shot regardless. Almada. Oh. Lobato is definitely going to be a pain in the arse for them today. That is for certain. Oh, he's got through, Moreau. We'll go down. Let's not capitulate at this stage in the season. Come on. It was a simple 1-2 and we fell for it. Not good. Almada. Dembele. Dembele. Calipu. Oh, tried to knock it through his legs. Just to try and get that away. Good positioning forces them back. They're going to go long this time. And Panzer with a good header. We don't come away with it this time. Order Armada. Oh, it's won that again. Excellent. Takimoto. Lobato. Finds Kailapu. Shoots. How has he put that wide? How has he put that wide? I was certain that had gone in near post. Oh my goodness. Okay. We can do this. Literally, I'm almost certain a win here today guarantees that we keep our job and puts us in pretty much a solid position for qualifying for Europe as well. I think top 4 gets European qualification. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're not playing about with us today. Oh, the lack of strength there is ridiculous. We're in trouble here, boys. We're in big trouble. Takimoto is not the biggest on the pitch as it gets there, though. Kailapu tries to knock down to Lobato, but it's a terrible header. Doesn't get anywhere near his man. Oh, the passing again is just letting us down in that final third. Right, Kailapu now. What have you got? He's got Lobato as a runner, but just wasn't really taking that step in behind the defender. Despite being considerably faster, just decided not to. And sometimes that urgency is a little bit lacking from him. Dembele is just not really strong enough to challenge for the ball in those positions there. Oh, Kailapu got in the way of Lobato there. He still got it though. Oh, I'm just too soft on the ball. Oh, what is that? Oh, thank God he's offside. Oh, that is marginal. Right, we need to step up a little bit. We're not looking particularly good at the moment. Good save, good save. We're in a very good run of form up until this game, so we should be able to get something back here relatively quickly. These aren't bad players by any stretch of the imagination. Kailapu is through again this time. Drills it. Oh, that is not far away. We're getting there. We are getting there. Kailapu definitely should have scored earlier. Lobato. Manningham. Oh, come on. Dembele. Oh, ref, you can't blow your whistle there. We're about to get another chance. It's 1-0 so far. We made a bit of a defensive lapse. But we definitely haven't been particularly good here today. Got to kick on in the second half and do a lot better. Oh, he's read that immediately. Come on, guys. We've got to focus. Manningham's had a pretty good game so far defensively. More out. Gutenberg. And Manningham again. Ooh, what's happened there? Is he offside? He is. Ampadu had cleared that anyway, but good to know. Lobato nods that. Kailapu can collect. Can he get away though? Not so much. His touch really let him down there. If he had a better touch, he could have got away with that. Oh. Just trying to find that last little ball in behind the defender. We've got players playing on the shoulder. We just don't have the passing ability to unlock that. Dembele as well there. Ball into Almada. And again, that comes to nothing. I tell you what. When your left back is your most consistent player throughout the season, that is saying a lot. But he's been absolutely phenomenal for us. What's been given there? A free kick for what? What's Tavares done? There's really nothing in that. Really nothing in that at all. Very odd set piece there. But it's still on. And Panzo does expertly. And just about gets us a goal kick there. Risky play from him. He is confident on the ball, we know that. Little nod down. Oh, Dembele tried to get rid of that straight away. Go on, Panzo, win that. Good header. Good touch. Kailapu still there. Finishes. What a save. What a save. Oh, I thought we'd nicked an equaliser there. Abdel Rahim. Kailapu wins the header and it's another good save. Ref, you've got to start giving those. You have to start giving those. Oh, listen. That is a terrible pass. That's a better one, though. Are you kidding me? What do we have to do to score today? Panzo. Good knock down. Oh, just a bit too much on it. Dembele did well to carry that in there, but come on, gotta be better. Ampadu, that's wasteful to say the least. Could have held on to that. A little bit of a composure wouldn't have done him any disservice at all there. Tavares now. Good ball, Abdel Rahim. Lobato puts it in behind there for Kailapu. Kailapu's got the pace. Fishes it back in. Oh, there's too many bodies in the box there. It's the right idea though. This equaliser's close, I can feel it. Takimoto into Bois. Lobato turns his man. Can he get the shot away? Oh. We're starting to get the better of this back line here. Just need to make sure we don't get caught on the counter now. Because the second goal would be absolutely devastating for us. After all the progress we've been making. Oh, and that was nearly it. That was nearly it. Great save from Özet. Keeps us in this. I had to take Lobato off because he is incredibly tired at this point. We brought on De La Vega though, who is a very good pacey dribbler. Well done, Abdel Rahim. And there's De La Vega now. There we go! Oh, what a substitution that was! What a substitution! His first involvement in the game. Just drives down that wing. And the cut back to Kuala gives us the equaliser. And that might be the goal that cements European football for us. Let's have a look at that again. Just that little bit of strength there, a little bit of urgency just to poke it past the keeper. Brilliant. De La Vega has been very much limited to substitute appearances since joining the club. But he's definitely given me a selection headache on a couple of occasions with his performances off the bench. And that goes a long way towards giving me even more to think about. Well done, Panzo. Kaidapu, why are you not literally on that last man there? You've got one job to do there, and that is to be on the shoulder. Alright, here we go. Got a chance here. And there we go. We had to scrape the draw, but we got it. I had to work for that. I really, really had to work for that. That was not an easy game at all. But it's an important draw for us. It's an important point. Every point at this stage is one step closer to not only European football, but the league title as well. And everyone got pretty good ratings there, despite us not playing particularly well. Even Tavares got a 6. I thought he had a bad game. There's that draw. What does that mean for the table? We are now 11 points clear. So Harris Maguire did lose. This is making things interesting for us. This is making things very interesting. I think at this point now, literally one win is enough. We're 2 points away, I think, from mathematically winning the league, which is crazy. Crazy for this team in their first season. We've definitely had something of a Leicester City one here. And here we go. The do or die decider. Come the final whistle of your next match, you could be crowned champions. What is your mindset going to such a pivotal match? Christ. Winning the title is just the beginning for us. We'll win our match and the title. It's all about staying calm. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to say right now. It is. We need to keep our heads, play our football, and let that speak for us. We've got plenty of matches that we can go into to win the league here. We don't need to throw things away by being stupid. There we go. Even if we don't take the title in the next match, we're still in pole position to be crowned champions at some point. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. All right. Look at these messages. Teixeira from the youth. 3 new players from the scout. Okay, let's have a look. See if any of them fit. So, do we have any change? Also, we've got Fard in there. Any of these guys? No, they're too old. Seems decent though, Kudus. Brazil, what have you got for us? Oh, that Gidara guy would be absolutely perfect for us. It would be perfect. How much would he cost as well? A fair amount. But he'd be the fullback we need. But we can develop one of ours into that. That's the whole thing. Too old, too old, too old, and too old. All pretty decent players though. Definitely this level. But can't bring them in. We have Mashiyama here though, who is of age. We have got him in the list. Good. Because he could be useful. He looks like a decent defender. We need to work on some stuff with him, but yeah. And of course, we've got some offers in. So Sam Martin is leaving us, and Teixeira has joined us from the youth team. So another pacey fullback, very much in the Abdul Rahim mold. So they'll be able to, well, he'll be able to mentor him, and the idea is that Teixeira will overtake him in a couple of years. So yeah. Let's get into our next match against Santa Ragla. And what are we looking at? We've got, struggling at right back here. But we'll go with San Martin, who is actually probably a better choice in all honesty. Definitely a better defender. But he's leaving us, so we can't rely on him for too long. Ravi, how are you doing, my man? Good to see you in the chat. We've got Teixeira on the bench. We'll put him in for Tavares, because Tavares is going to be no good anyway. So, Ravi, we're at a situation now where if we win this game, we could win the title. We've still got 4 games left to play, so we don't need to panic too much. We had to really scrape a draw in our last match. But a win here today is mathematically enough for us to win this title. I don't think a draw will do it unless the opposition loses, of course. Well, unless our rivals lose. But yeah, it's all tense. It's all tense. Oh, words of encouragement there. I appreciate that. Panzo not feeling it, and he is good though. Teixeira can play there, but we'll go with Chavez. Chavez is definitely proven as a good defender. Baloki's just not what we're looking for at the moment. Yeah, we're going to go with those 3 in behind Kailipu. Okay, I should probably take you out. And what have we got on the bench? Not a whole lot defensively, so we'll bring in Pamflova. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, let's go. Let's go. Ravi says we got this, so we got this. That'll be crazy. Getting into the Champions League in our first season. Love to see Calipuni 2020 team too. Absolutely. So if you haven't been following this series yet, which is understandable, it's 4 episodes in because we are just going to fly through the seasons, which will make sense now. We can only sign teenagers. The story of this series is that a Japanese businessman came in, took over this club in an obscure part of Europe, and decided he wanted to build a legacy his way. And he's very much all about young players, building up from an academy, that sort of thing. So that's exactly what we're doing today. Well, this season, this series. And Kailapu is just old enough for us to make that happen. And I thought, well, we can't pass that up. We've worked with him in the past. We know just how good he can be. We've got some other talents in here as well, though. I was just about to say Almada's one of our biggest talents, just as he lost the ball a bit too easily there. Oh, lucky. Ampadu managed to get him on a free, which was an absolute signing. Oh, not great. Kailapu's passing is abysmal, and it breaks down so many of our really promising attacks. Oh, good save. Ampadu, that's brilliant. And now Dembele. Karamoka Dembele, formerly of Celtic, of course. Oh, just tried to find Lobato. Couldn't quite do it. Is there an agent for an aid to sell them? No, absolutely not. So it's just about making sure that the players that we have at the club are developed here. We can have them go on to, you know, kick on and be legends at the club, that sort of thing. But we're not signing any older players, but we are signing young talents like that. And that is 1-0. And that goal puts us ever closer to putting our hands on that trophy. We've got one hand on the trophy right now. Keeper definitely should have done better. But hey, maybe we are about to prove that you can win with kids. And there, of course, is that man Almada, who I was going to say is one of our biggest talents. He can do that. He takes the ball forward from midfield into attack very, very well there. Just cuts that smartly behind the defender, and the nutmeg. The nutmeg finish there from Lobato, who's been excellent since joining us in January. Ampadu, good header. Almada finds Bois. Now Bois driving forward as well. Looks to find Kailapu with the touch. Oh, we need to work on him technically so much during the summer. His dribbling and his passing need so much work. He's a good enough finisher at this level. He says as he does that. But his technical attributes are shocking. Absolutely shocking. So we've definitely got to put some work in there. Dembele. Still going. Shoots from range, and Kailapu, no, Lobato gets in his way there. Now, Karamoka Dembele is in the squad very much for development. I'm interested to see just how good he can become, but he's not going to reach his potential if we don't give him as many games as we can. And when he does play, he can be a handful at times. He's very weak though. So that's something for the summer. Again, work on his physicality. What he does have is pace and dribbling ability, but there we go, he gets knocked off the ball just so easily. Now McPhee against San Martin, who is leaving the club. Oh, good goal. Good goal. Not much we could have really done about that. We got goal side and everything. He just rolled. He just rolled his man. The video quality is looking a bit low. My computer's having a nightmare, Ravi. It crashed twice at the start of this stream. So every so often it just drops a little bit. Let's try and close a few things. I haven't really got much open either. But yeah, it is chopping. See if it settles itself down in a bit. Let's keep going. Takimoto is being man-marked now, which is an interesting choice. He is very much our deep line playmaker. Uh-oh. Done just about there. Now Lobato. He's looking for Kaelipu. He's found him. It's a great ball. Finish that. How do you put that straight at the keeper? You've got either side you could go. Oh, God. There's a lot of parallels this year between Kaelipu and Lukaku. In that, at his best, can be an absolutely devastating player. Ridiculously hard to deal with in the final third, but then at other times he can just be entirely frustrating and be more of an asset to the opposition than anything. Oh, Kaelipu there now. Finds Lobato. Oh, but there we go. There we go. That is so much better from him. Gets the goal just in time for that slanderous comment there, Ravi. Sorloth from a previous series was definitely the most useless striker I've ever had. I believe that was the Real Oviedo series, wasn't it? And yeah, Sorloth was terrible. There we go. Kaelipu with a great finish there. And we're back in the lead now. Just before half time as well. Oh, we've got time for another. I mean, we've got sandwich there, which is definitely against the rules of football. But it doesn't matter. At half time we go in, a goal up. And as things stand, we will be champions. We've just got to hold on to this now. We've controlled this game. Definitely controlled this game. Let's not let it slip now. Horton again, but Sam Martin this time does his job well. Oh, Almada, just a nice little drop of the shoulder. That's brilliant. Lobato's going to drive if Kaelipu isn't. Kaelipu, you just need to stay on the shoulder then. I'm sure as team spirit goes up, he'll get better at that, but he really does sometimes just struggle with some of the basics of just attacking movement, really. Takimoto does well, finds Lobato. Dembele. Oh, just dealt with there by Alkeen. Chavez, again, just solid. Considering he's like a third choice centre-back, he's so good for us. Boris. Temperley now. What can he do? Oh, good feet from him. Very good feet. And Almada stretching into nothingness there. And we'll let that one go out. We're good. We're good. Let's just keep this calm now. Ozil. Dembele's picked this up. And neither of them could hold on to that ball. Little bit poor, in all honesty. Go on, Chavez. Good knockdown. Bois. Abdel Rahim. Almada. Finds Lobato. Lobato's got a runner on that far side. Oh, almost found Dembele. Went to make that running behind there. Good header from Abdel Rahim. Takimoto's going to win that. Or not. Kailapu finds Lobato. Nobody can really get a hold of this. The rain's making things a little bit difficult. That's why they're going aerially so often. Ooh, San Martin tried it. Now Sharman. Oh, good save. Urza, that is a brilliant save. Could that be the save that wins us the league? So I imagine San Martin was going to get something there, and he does. Absolutely waterlogged. Look at him. He's absolutely soaked. The weather has done us no favours there. We should probably have a look and see what we can do on the bench now. We've got a fair bit of stamina. We've been moving the ball about quite nicely, actually. We haven't been overrunning things. We'll keep Lobato on for now, with a view to bringing De La Vega on later. De La Vega off the bench will just be the final nail in the coffin for these guys. We get that header nice and clear. Let's keep this going. Chavez, that's excellent. That's excellent. Fantastic. Or almost fantastic. End up giving the ball to Holz, who's found his man, but Horton closed down well by Ampadu there. They've got a corner now. Oh no, he's got out for a goal kick. Fair enough. We'll take it. Dembele. Oh, Dembele, that's great feet. That's excellent feet. He really doesn't have the physical strength to charge forward in this weather. But he has won us a free kick in a very dangerous area as well. Now, Lobato over this. I feel like he can hit this. He's struggled with his free kicks this season. But this could be the one. It is! Oh! That is perfect. That is perfect. And surely we win the league now. Surely that is job done. Oh, just between the shoulders. The keeper just could not get there. Let's go, Ampadu. Good header. We probably can't take Lobato off now. He's on a hat-trick. Oh, good. I was going to say great feet there, but just lost the ball. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, mate? Abdel Rahim. Lobato. Tries to send Kailapu. Lobato's always got the right ideas. Kailapu just needs to be on the same wavelength. Great feet there again from Lobato. Dembele. Kailapu. Oh, come on. You can see that the mood is picked up with the players now. They've just found that second wind. And now Horton trying to get into the box here. And I was going to say San Martin covered that, but he almost didn't. Dembele, that's clever. The rain just makes that slip away from Takimoto. Boris. McPhee now. What has he got? What he doesn't have is enough time to be messing about on the edge of the box. If they're going to get anything from this, which they might, then we could have a problem here now. If they score this free kick, it could be squeaky bums, definitely. Yes, paternity leave, of course. Congratulations, my man. Let's defend this free kick. We've got it out. Chavez. Oh, come on, Chavez. You're the man in this situation. Come on. Almada. Excellent. Oh, come on. There's players in and around each other's faces at the moment. There's a lot of tired legs out there. But this is surely it. Dembele almost comes away with it. There. What the hell was that? But that is it. We've won the league. We've done it. This tiny team in this tiny town with this tiny stadium have become the league champions. And a lot of these youngsters cannot believe what's going on. This is a crazy moment for them. They've joined this team as part of a long-term project and ended up winning the league first time round. We've had our ups and downs. We've lost key players along the way. Imagine if we had Maniz in this team. Absolutely historic scenes. Absolutely. The fans are going wild. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic stuff. And that means, of course, that we also qualify automatically for the Champions League next season. And what a performance. Chavez with a 4.5. Are you kidding me? Because he didn't make any tackles. Okay, but he made 3 interceptions. That's an odd one. That is an odd one. But we've done it. Won the league. What is next? Well, of course, Champions League football is next. We're definitely going to have to improve the team at this point. But yeah, that is how the table looks. And between 2nd and 6th, I mean, that would ordinarily be the top 6 in this league. We've just gone on and had a phenomenal season, whilst they continue to have what would normally be considered a pretty standard season for them. PES United still very much favourites for 2nd place, having got the strongest side in the league. But let's have a look now. And see if our boardroom have got anything to say. We've vastly exceeded expectations this season. Okay. Doesn't seem like we've got anything from him. So, okay, we've got some loan offers, which is interesting for our young players, which is great because that means they'll go and develop while they're not playing here. We've got some earnings. Nothing else crazy. Who's growing well? Erze stepping up, which is good. All the rest are youth players. But good to see that development there from them. Koalipu and Lobato in the team of the month. We'll take that. And just a load of loan options. Not so much as a thank you or well done for winning the league. Hopefully that will come a bit later, but we'll see. Right, let's get these loans out. Absolutely. I'm not going to worry about the fee. Of course, we have to promote them to make this happen, but it is fine. We should get a massive boost in budget. Worst comes to worst, if these players aren't good enough, then the worst thing that happens is that we sell them. We sell them on, get the wages back. No issues there. I think that's it. That is it. Right. I guess we continue the season. We've got 3 more games, and then that is it. I think we've got a testimonial at the end as well. Right, so. Yeah, we'll put De La Vega on instead of Lobato. Lobato's not feeling it right now, which is, it is what it is. De La Vega will definitely be a good alternative in there. Dare I say, possibly the better dribbler. I'm going to say, yeah, I think he is. So I'm happy to have him in there. Beyond that, I think I'm going to keep this team pretty much the same. The team spirit is, as you'd expect, going up quite nicely. I think... Well, no, Dembele's fit, so we'll keep him on. And then we'll play Rainier as well, because Rainier is one hell of a prospect. And just so far, because the other attacking midfielders I've bought have also been playing well, and Dembele's obviously got a higher ceiling for potential, Rainier hasn't been getting as many games as he probably would have expected to joining this team and joining this league. Coming from Flamengo, he'd have fancied his chances here to make his name. And he has been good when he's played. Hopefully he'll get his chance today. He'll get a chance off the bench. But now as champions, this is very much just our kind of lap of honour. Our... It would have been nice to get a guard of honour, actually. That would be a nice addition to the game. A little guard of honour. But now we are just playing very much for enjoyment, really. Let's see what we can do. Trying to get as good a points total as we possibly can. De La Vega. Kalipu. Oh, he beats Nigel, and that's got to be a card. No card, ref. Are you kidding me? That is as cynical as it gets. He knows he's not getting that. And he sticks his leg up to make sure I can't jump over it. It's definitely got to be a book in there, ref. Ampadu clips that pretty poorly into the first man there. Takimoto. Ah, come on. Ampadu looks incredibly refreshed at the moment. Ooh, unlucky. De La Vega. Oh, almost wormed his way through there. Oh, come on. Almada, you're good. But let's not make silly mistakes here. Yeah, Sanu's going to go out there. Tavares covering that comfortably. Almada is just one hell of a footballer, isn't he? Now, De La Vega. De La Vega shoots. Kaipu, have you not stuck a foot out there? There might be a situation in future where I'm going to have to maybe play 3 up top. I don't like doing it. It's not really my thing. But I think it might work better with the players that we have. It wouldn't change the personnel that much, actually. Oh, it could be. Oh, I was going to say that could have been an opportunity for Karamoka Dembele to get himself a goal there. Oh, Ibbotson though. He is through, and it's a good save. But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe De La Vega deserves a first team place, to be honest. He's as good as Lobato. Tavares, good header. Yeah, he's just as good as Lobato. Better at some of the key elements of the game. Spasov dealt with there by Tavares. Does well. Definitely out of position, but it served us well that time. Oh, tried to find a ball into Dembele there. It was a good idea, just the execution of it wasn't great. Good save. Abdel Rahim now can help us get that away. Almada. De La Vega again. Just runs at this defence. Finds Dembele, who cuts inside. Oh, just tried to play that pass there. Just got held back by the defender. Once we can get him physically at a point where, you know, he's going to be able to run directly at defenders and take them on without worrying about losing the ball to strength every time, because he's better than a lot of these defenders. He should be having the better of them, but it's literally just pure physicality that keeps them with him. If we can get that athleticism and physicality correct with him, while still developing his technical attributes, which are looking quite promising, then is one hell of a player for us. Ref! Oh, De La Vega's through. Oh, unselfish option there. Definitely should have gone for the shot. But Takimoto, oh, I was going to say he wasn't going to, there was no way he was going to pass from there. He loves to hit one. Pogorelic. Now Sange. It's all looking a little bit tame at the moment. Obviously, there's not much urgency from us. We're just happy to hit them on the break and play like that, when really we should be playing some exhibition stuff. Here's De La Vega again. Just taking any opportunity he can to run at this defence. Shoots! Top corner. There's only so many times you're going to let him run through your entire back line without him scoring. And there he is. De La Vega absolutely looking the business. Now, it's just occurred to me at this point, with absolutely nothing to lose, we should be probably trying to feed Koyalapu the golden boot. I don't know how many goals behind he is at the moment. It can't be more than like 3. So I feel like if we can get him a brace today maybe, and then see how many we've got left. Obviously it's not as simple as just saying, yep, Kalipu's going to score the next goal. But if we can give him good enough service today, we could get him a golden boot that he definitely deserves. Yes, he's been on slightly bad form over the last few games, but his goals over the course of the season, and definitely picking up that slack when Loda was misfiring, and obviously when Maniz got sold, he definitely deserves his respect. His goals definitely find us at the top of the league. Takamoto, that's good. Dembele. Oh, Kalipu. Oh, almost fed Almada there. Dembele on that touch. Unlucky. There we go. Good header out. What? De La Vega. Runs. Oh, nearly the ball in behind the defender there. Just that trailing leg kept it. Calipu was definitely one-on-one then. De La Vega. Go Calipu, use your strength. Oh, there's another one that's just a little bit too lightweight sometimes. It's going to be the case when you've got a team full of kids. Physicality is not always going to be at its best. Good save. Ozil has been having a great season. He's been excellent. If he's not the goalkeeper of the season, I don't know. I don't know what to say. In honesty, he's been fantastic for us in the league. Obviously, our cup run was very much short-lived. We were out in the second round. What have we got? Oh, we've got a free kick. Okay, I thought it was offside. Ooh. War doing its job there. Harry's Sparsov. Tavares covering. Abdelrahim gets that clear as far as Dembele. Who gets a good ball into Kalipu. And a ball sends him out wide a little bit, but he can run against an eagle. He's got good strength there. Shoots! Oh, good save. Very good save, and it had to be. As that was whistling towards that far post. Oh, not the greatest pass there from Dembele. We get away with it though. And Kalipu was offside. And he knew it. Didn't even go for it. Sangena. And Abdelrahim just collecting that ball as always. The master of interceptions. It has to be said. Oh, Kalipu, come on. You've got to be the stronger man there. You're being fed here. Oh, Takimoto. Not great. And Ampadu doesn't quite get the ball there. Tried to. Oh, I mean, we're diving in a bit recklessly here. There was very little malice in that. It was just trying to get the ball quickly and get a counter-attack going. Kalipu was in a very advantageous position. Now, Pogorelic is going to strike this one. Oh, he's not. Almada holds on to that brilliantly. Now, De La Vega. Kalipu, you need to make the right runs here, mate. That run was terrible. Absolutely terrible. You get away with it. Almada now. Kalipu, just go. What is wrong with you? Take the touch around the defender. I never thought I'd be so upset with Kalipu. But he's, the way the game plays this year might not feed into his stats as well as you'd hope. But he's got this one. He's looking for options. He's got Takimoto. Takimoto's found Almada. He's found De La Vega. Oh, tried to play it back in that space there. Takimoto. Dembele. And I think this is just going to go down as a pretty straightforward 1-0. There's some tired legs on the pitch and the ball's just not going out of play. So we'll probably let them see the match out. Tavares, come on. Oh, not a great pass. Takimoto steals it back though. Almada. Oh, ref, how is that not a foul? Body checks on this just do not get punished at all. Abdul Rahim was going to cover that anyway. It's not a problem. What a defender he is. We're going to miss him. Dembele. Oh, I just tried to play a smart ball into Takimoto there, but it finishes 1-0. We'll take it. De La Vega gets man of the match. And deservedly so. He was absolutely a thorn in their side there. Tedler get players very, very upset there. I wonder where that leaves them in the league. I actually don't know what part of the table they were in. They didn't play too badly. We just got the goal and saw the game out. De La Vega was absolutely phenomenal. That is another 3 points for us. And okay. So they're not in the top 6. Does that put them out of reach of the top 4? How many games have we got left? I think it might. We've got 2 games left. And they're 7 points away from the top 4. Yeah, they can't qualify for Europe now. Well, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess. It's a shame because in a match where we didn't need to do anything, we kind of denied them their chance at the big time as well. It would have only been Europa League, but still, we've got more scouting results. Some more loans as well. We'll take that. They can all go on loan. That is absolutely fine with me. Because then, more than likely, some of these players are just going to get sold. That is the nature of it. Like, he has no future at this club. But we can get a transfer fee in for him now to go on loan. And then we can sell him as well. So it's not a problem. This guy, again, probably not going to cut it. McGridge. See, now we could get a lot of money for this guy. But he also has potential to go on and be pretty decent as well. Whether he'd get in ahead of the rest of the players we have, I'm not so sure. But if we do go and get, you know, anywhere up to 4 million for him, maybe even some more, can't complain. The worst thing that happens is, you know, one of them leaves on a free. It's not a big deal, really. Can't do that. Okay, fair enough. We've still got some more to do, but yeah, the transfer is confirmed. Cool. Let's have a look at what the scout has brought us. Anything new? Anything new and shiny? Anything under the age of 20? No. Okay. What about you? What you got for me? No. Apparently there were 3 new players that I needed to check out. And that does not seem to be the case. Oh, Kim C1. That is actually a new player. Not quite that good though, is he? He's okay actually. Monreal-esque is what I would say in his build. Very Monreal-esque. decent crosser, okay speed, you know, enough to get by. Okay passer of the ball. Decent ball winning that can kick on and become better. Yeah, is Monreal-esque. Do I want a Monreal? That is the question. How much is he likely to cost me? Not a whole lot. Wages are tiny. He's going to be even less. Oh, I have looked at him before. Yeah, okay. Well, good to know that he's now cheaper. Angelino's a good left back. Yes, but he's too old, I believe. I can only sign people under the age of 20. We'll have a look, because he is someone I looked at previously in other series. Yeah, he's 23. He's also at Man City, so there's no real chance of me getting him. But yes, he is very good. And what's happening here? Is there anybody? Oh, okay, these are just the players that have come in because they're going out on loan, which is fine. Right, let's get this game done. Let's start Rainier this game. It's a better team as well. So Dembele can come off the bench, but Rainier definitely deserves his chance. De La Vega was incredibly good last game. Oh, that's one thing I didn't check. The top scorers. That's one thing we need to look at. Oh, we've got more messages. Did I miss one? Oh, yeah, it's just those. Yeah, cool. Competition info. Let's see where we are in the goal rankings. Oh, Kailapu's actually top. Fair enough. Let's keep it that way then. So we've got a bit of feeding to do. But these last two games, we need Kailapu on all cylinders. So what we're going to do is put a very creative set of players behind me. I could put De La Vega in there. He'd do just as much of a job as Rainier, but I think Rainier's the player I want to use in there. Tavares is on a blue arrow. We've got to look at him and say, hey, deliver today. Panzo's back. Lobato and Kailapu up top. Almada in behind playing that Cesc Fabregas role. Let's do this. We need to get some goals here. There's very little reason for Kailapu not to be getting goals. Right, let's do this. Let's just go attacking. There's literally nothing bad that can happen here. If we lose this game, we're still champions. Almada. Takimoto. Almada again. Ooh. No, Kailapu. We're going to give you as much service as possible. You've just got to do the right things with it. And who fouled who there? Went that way. Okay. I don't know if Tavares is going to make it at this club. It's only his first 6 months here, so we've got to have some patience with him. But he's yeah, he hasn't looked good, and since the fans came out and started having digs at him and stuff, he's just never really settled. He had a pretty good debut, that's the thing. I think he got an assist on his debut as well. But then, I don't know, the fans came out and said they didn't like him. It was all in the news articles, in the dashboard and everything. He obviously caught wind of that. And it seems to be playing on his mind ever since, because some of his decision making like that is terrible. Oh, what is he doing? What is he? That is not the pass we wanted. Panzer, that's excellent. That's why you're back in the squad, mate. Oh, that's not a great pass. Balaban goes long. Panzer's going to win that, of course. Tavares gives it back to Takimoto. Takes it back again. Not a great ball, but Rainier's able to take that on. Tavares now gets the cross in. That's a good cross. And Kailapu couldn't quite meet the header. Takimoto now into Lobato. Rainier. It's a good ball, but Lobato, Kailapu, sorry, just simply wasn't aware. And surely, there we go. That is feeding of the highest order. But Kailapu's got himself a goal. Hopefully he kicks on now. Stops playing like an absolute donkey. Good play there from Takimoto. That's excellent play from him, actually. And there we go. I think the thing with Kailapu, again, drawing that parallel to Lukaku, is that if you give him nothing else to do but just finish, he's pretty lethal, to be honest. It's just the more he has to do on top of that is sometimes his ability can just diminish by order of magnitude. Passing, definitely not a strong suit for him. And whilst he does have some physical ability, trying to get him to utilise that properly can often be an absolute nightmare. Lobato now though. And there we go, just trying to get him to hold the ball and turn. He had the turning circle of a truck at that point. He seems so sluggish. He's so sluggish. I'm not entirely sure what the weather's like. It doesn't seem too bad. Armada. Rainier. Let's go, Panzo. Big header out. We love that. Armada again, Rainier. Good ball out. Oh, I just couldn't get the that ball out to Tavares. And they're really trying to go for these long balls here, and it's just not going to work. Lobato. Kailapu couldn't get to that. That wasn't his fault, to be fair. It was a good ball, just not the perfect ball. It gave the defender an opportunity to just step forward and win that. Tavares is just determined not to complete any of his passes today. And Decker now. Oh. Keeper does well, and we get the block. Kailapu now runs at this defence. And Muniesa with a shoulder barred / body check, which Wasn't entirely within the rules of the game. But it's not going to hurt us at the moment. We are 1-0 up. We are looking good. We're in charge of this. And we just need one more goal now, just to settle the nerves. And then we can get to feeding Kylie that golden boot. I mean, he's got 21 goals already this season, which is not a bad tally at all. Lobato just couldn't hold on to that. Didn't have enough strength to be doing that so close to the defender. Balaban. Pogorelic. And Ampadu nods that back. Özil collects. And we're safe again. Let's go. Özil. Big kick up. Lobato. Let's keep this going. Panzona. Nice little ball out to Tavares across the box. Lobato tries to get in there. Oh. And Panzo just taking his time here. Just so composed at the back sometimes. Sometimes too composed. Not in this situation. Nice early ball. But keeper was alert to it. And that. Ampadu just takes that down on his chest. And clips that out to Tavares. Cheeky little knockdown with the header. Now we've got Rainier into Takimoto. Almada. Not great. Panzer should win this header again comfortably. At the moment we're just dealing with airstrikes, sending it back to them and letting them try again. Ponte. Another airstrike. And another header won there by Panzo. What? Lobato. Oh, finds Kylie. Surely. Oh. Just took it too far ahead of himself. And Ojek did very well to deal with that. Came off his line quickly. Collected. Had to be brave though. Alston. Oh. Went for the shot. And Özil not happy with the defence there. A lapse in concentration could have cost us. Özil up. Almada. Rainier. Oh, he's been taken down on the edge of the box. Got an opportunity here. Özil was absolutely fuming and rightfully so. Now, can Lobato hit this? I think he can. I think he can. Oh! Just off of the bar. Almada. Oh, not great. Oh, Ampadu, you had to commit to that. Had to commit to that, and he didn't, and it's cost us. Good goal. Very good goal. Oh, Rainier almost giving him the feet there. Tavares. Tavares successfully given the feet there. Kailapu! Wow. Quick as a flash. And we're back in front. And that is what I'm talking about. Give Kailapu as little to do as possible. Just give him the service, let him shoot, and he'll find the back of the net comfortably. What a goal. Let's have a look at that again. It's a little touch, one out of feet, weak foot. That's what he can do. That is what he can do. That's his 22nd goal in the league this season for a 19-year-old striker. I don't think Kailapu's ever started so quickly for me. Oh, and this could be the hat trick. Is he going to bounce in? It's not. Oh. Well, all of a sudden, he's found his shooting boots, hasn't he? It's a good save from the keeper, to be fair. Now, is Boa the person to deliver this? I think he might be. Gets the whip. Lobato in there, Takimoto. Abdul Rahim just trying to make sure everyone's in the box first. Lobato with a header. I don't think that was ever on target. Oh, could be in trouble here. Could be in trouble here. What a finish from Lobato. He does not mess about. What was the keeper thinking? Has he mishit that? I don't know. But Lobato with one hell of a lob there. When we talk about technique. Oh, he must have mishit that. We talk about technique and that is perfect. And all of a sudden, that equaliser looks a million miles away. The keeper went full carriers, yeah. You definitely could say that. Ooh, good little 1-2 there. Abdul Rahim gives him a tough time, but Balaban still trying to get that forward. And now, as I gets this up, Kailapu. There we go. 3-1. Kailapu got 2 goals. Lobato also with a goal. That golden boot is looking ever closer. And there we go. Confirmation of that. We definitely controlled that game for large spells there. I'm very, very happy with our performance. Oh, nice. Legend mode. Yeah, no thank you. Rainier getting a 4.5. What did he do so badly that game? Let's analyse. Passing wasn't great. No interceptions. Didn't really get on the ball. Yeah, it wasn't a great game for him. He'll get there though. Confirmation of that 3-1 victory there. And Page United definitely pushing for that second place now. They've got it with one game to spare. I said at the start of the season they were definitely favourites for the title. They do have the strongest team in this league. But just hasn't worked out for them this season. Well, I mean, it has. They've had a good season. A decent season by their standards. What would ordinarily win them the league in this league. But we've just gone above and beyond with what would surely be a record-breaking points tally for this league. 76. Possibly 79. It's decent. And now our final game of the season. And let's see what the staff have got to say. Yeah, all the newcomers. Loans and such. I put all the youngsters pretty much on for loan contracts. So, yeah. That's why there's so many coming through. 3 new players. Let's see. Because we've got to start looking at the window, haven't we? Oh, that's the youth. I'm going to let that sit for now because nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing here, I would imagine. Just the players we already had. Okay. Yes, so what I need to be aware of is my wage budget. Because we know budgets in Master League don't work well. So I need to make sure I'm getting... I get a load of other things in a salary budget. And then competition prize bonuses, transfer budget. Yeah, so season objective bonus will come in as a salary budget, which should be good. That should be fine. As long as I, get, I don't know, 50k salary budget, I think I can work with that. Because in this league, the salaries aren't high. But if we look at the players in our list, the ones that we're kind of thinking of bringing in, Ansu is definitely a player I want to bring in. Yeah, I would be gutted if I missed out on him. So we want to bring him in, definitely. I want to bring Rodrigo in as well. Now, he's going to cost me. We should get a lot of money for winning the league and getting into the Champions League. But it's still going to cost me 56 million. And 35 on the wages. I don't think I want Brian Gill anymore. It wouldn't be a terrible sign-in, but it would be him and De La Vega basically eating each other's food. I think De La Vega's overall the better player. Badia Chile is someone I definitely want. He's affordable as well, as long as we get some decent wages in. And Pellegrini is definitely a striker that I want. I don't know how many games he's played for them this season, but I know how good he becomes. Yeah, he would be my ideal second option for centre forward. It would mean I could get rid of Loda, who, whilst being an academy product and such, is just not really good enough for what we want to do going forward long term. Pellegrini is definitely a player we want. Rainier is happy at Serena Luca, which is great. Cardozo. He plays for a team in our league, a team that we just beat the other day, actually. 2 matches ago, I think. Again, an interesting option. We are lacking technically though in this league. Rainier has the opportunity to go on and be one of the better technical players, as does De La Vega actually. See, Gauner is a player I want. I think I'm going to go for him in the summer. I think having him, De La Vega, and Lobato as SS options is fantastic, to be honest. So I'm going to go for Gauner. I'm going to go for... Well, we'll jump that hurdle when we get to it, because we've still got one more game to play. I believe Kailepu is still the top scorer. Let's have a look. He is. I think just a goal should do it. Hopefully McKeown doesn't go on and do a madness. What about assists? Who's looking good for assists? It is Kailepu. He's obviously been setting up Lobato quite a lot. Okay. Well, let's get into this final game. Ooh, the form's not good though, is it? The form is not good at all. Right, De La Vega, Rainier. Oh, I know what I could do. I could be really cheeky here. We don't need to win this game, obviously. We just need to try and feed Kailepu. If I give as many of these players, well, the decent ones anyway, a run out, they'll get the bonus for playing after being promoted from the youth academy. Could take a massive hit to team spirit here, but Teixeira, to be fair, hasn't played since joining us and deserves a chance. It's the last game of the season. We can give a couple of these players a run out. Who else has got some potential? Oh, he's 20. He's... No. So yeah, a lot of these players, they still count. They can still play for us because they're academy products. But I'm not really trying to give too much game time to bad footballers, essentially. Mugridge could do with getting a chance as well, because that means when they're out on loan, they're going to develop quicker. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And Lobato out. You can come in here. Bier, I guess. Okay. Right. I guess we do this, don't we? Final game of the season. Let's go. Final game. We're giving debuts to two young fullbacks. And see if they can take this opportunity for themselves. And away we go for the last time in the league this season. And our last time before we are officially champions. Oh, Rainier, almost managed to get his way through that. Teixeira, just hints of Abdul Rahim there. He offers a lot of the same attributes as well, which is very encouraging, of course. Let's come away with that. Rainier does well. Tries to get that pass away. Kailapu gets it this time. Plays it over the top. De La Vega can't get there. Rainier now. Finds Kailapu. Good touch away. Shoots! Oh! It's a good save. Bernard Teixeira gets that cross in. And it's not a great one. Kailapu in behind! 1-0. Surely now that golden boot is definitely his. There can be very little dispute for that. Great finish. Centre now. What can he do in this middle of the park? No one wants to carry the ball over the halfway line. What's going on with them? And they'll pass it over, but sometimes you want that person that will dribble the ball from defence into attack. Oh, good tackle. De La Vega. Bois. Takimoto. McDowell, what have you got? Got a long throw on yet? Oh, he has. Oh, he has got a good long throw on him there. I like that. Good touch, Kailapu. Still holds on to it. To McDowell. Rainier. Oh, almost managed to get that back to Kailapu then. Valido. Bustamante. Trying to create opportunities there, but Bois ushering him out. Gets it back over the top though. And Panzo does enough. Gets us a goal kick. Kailapu is knocked down. Not as effective or even downwards as we would have hoped, really. Bustamante. Oh, and Heyman is in there. Has he got options? He has got options. He's going to go for the shot instead. And that was well closed down there by Ampadu. Cut off the passing lane. Then cut off the actual shot itself. Comfy from Teixeira. I'm going to enjoy having Teixeira in at this club, I think. The sort of fullback we want, but a long-term version of the one that we've already got. Rainier, that's good. Composed. Goodrich. De La Vega just charges through this defence here. Shoots! Oh, it's a good save. Oh, McDowell, brilliant. Nicks that off the toe. And De La Vega is shot blocked. And there we go. Half time 1-0. Looking confident. Looking very, very confident. Trinidad have literally had nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. They've knocked the ball about, but haven't been able to threaten us in our half. That said, they're going to come out probably all guns blazing second half. And try and get something back from this game. But at the moment, they aren't really putting many numbers forward. They've just got the two strikers there. Almost everybody else behind the ball. Oh, Rainier, that's brilliant. Kalapu shoots. Unlucky. I think Rainier does offer something a little bit different there than Dembele does. He's obviously the better footballer of the two. I'm sure at his age he'll be wondering why his development isn't also being prioritised. Obviously, there is a potential wonder kid in Dembele. I'm sure he's aware of that, but at the same time, he'll be looking out for his own development and his own career. And all he can do is put in good performances when he does play. Oh, De La Vega with the nutmeg. Oh, unlucky. Kalapu. Oh, what a save from the keeper. But Rainier again linking up the attack very nicely. Oh, brilliant play from him again. And just can't get that final touch in, that final finish. Rainier. Finds Kalapu. Oh, still can't get that finish away. Rainier could have had 3 or 4 assists by now. He's got to be fuming. Oh, Valido. He's got the pace on Ampadu. Let's Ampadu catch him back, though. The deflection takes it onto the bar, but we can get that away. Where's that being given? I think it's been given as a foul against us. They just challenge for the head of it. Nothing malicious. Rainier. Takimoto, that's brilliant. Oh, why have you stopped your run there? I really feel like developing Kalapu as a fox in the box is going to be a frustrating but beneficial experience for him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he's going to need it. Oh, it's great play from De La Vega. Oh, Kalapu unlucky. Everything was done right there. Just a great save from the keeper. You can't score them all. Takimoto. Oh, Valido now is through. I mean, how did he miss that? He was offside anyway. Only marginally. In fact, I'm not really sure he was offside. But a crazy miss nonetheless. Boa picks that up. Great touch there from Kailapu. Shoots! Oh. And that is what he can do well. Sometimes just touch that ball round the shoulder. Takimoto. Oh, it's a heavy ball there from De La Vega. Not quite what we were after. Went to visit into his feet. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dealt with by Panzer. Oh, and he's got it back. Very rare that Panzer is actually out-muscled. But the defence was on hand to cover him. Oh, that's poor from Rainier. He's had a good game today, though, so we won't hold it against him. Panzer, good header. And surely... Oh, ref, come on. The advantage didn't need to go over that long. Takimoto just got stuck in there. I'm not even sure that was a foul, if I'm honest. Not really sure that was a foul. They're surely going to try and hit this. No, they're not. Centurk! And there we go. The end of the league season. We finished as champions. And the opposition congratulate us on what was a great season for us. Absolutely phenomenal season for this team, this set of youngsters here. There's a lot of promise for the future in amongst this squad. And they're in for a rude awakening next season in the Champions League up against Europe's best. And we'll see how they fare against those. Rainier with a 5.5. They're really not showing him any love. He was great. He was great today. Stats are not telling the story at all. Now let's see if Kailapu has finished as top scorer. He should have done. He's on 23, sorry. I was going to say 33 goals there. 23 goals. And there we go. We finish as runaway league leaders. 14 points clear of PES United in second place, who were the favourites for the league this season. But we just managed to absolutely run away with that. And the team of the season, and Urza did make team of the season. I said he had to. He surely had to. I don't think he made a single team of the month. But team of the season, you cannot deny him that. It has been phenomenal. Oh, Lucien Bonnet. That is a player I want to sign. I'm signing a load of fullbacks. But if I can get him, that'll be perfect. It'd be hard to sign him, though, from PES United. It'll be definitely hard. Yeah, so we've got youth prospects. All right, let's have a look we have a trophy in the cabinet. There we go. Fantastic. We'll take that. First of many, hopefully. That's the hope we have anyway. See manager offers. Have we got any? No, good. Let's have a look at our results. And so a lot of our first team here joined this season. Urza also joined. Koyalapu, player of the season, also joined this season as well. Out of our final, or our kind of, our existing first 11, Abdul Rahim's the only person that was already at the club. Other than that, the signings we brought in have all made themselves first teamers. Jupe will feel hard done by to have been pushed out by Almada, but he's a better player and he's got a lot more upside for the future. We've got a lot of youngsters joining the club from the academy as well. A lot of those are going to be loaned out and then eventually sold, Chelsea style. They're just not good enough, really, which is a shame. If they were good enough, they'd play. We're not going to do it like that, where it's just a case of churning money over. But a lot of these players don't have much promise at this level, so it'd be best to give them a chance out on loan to develop and then get some money in for them. And then, a lot of players that we got rid of as well that just didn't have a future here. Let's see if there's anything else. National team call-ups. Well, we know who those players are. Takimoto, the Japan number 7. What a rise he's had since joining the club. Developed brilliantly. And now, we've got a job offer. Who from? Imagine if it's like Man City or something. Pez United are trying to sign Urza. I don't think we'll be having any of that, mate. I would rather you didn't. They're offering 7 million. He's got a release clause as well. They'll meet that release clause, and I don't want them to. So I want to have to up that. I'm going to offer him a new contract. And put that up to there. Give him a big clean sheet bonus as well. Give him a 2-year extension on that, because his value is going to continue to go up. So we'll see how that plays out. Let me make sure I do some training before we end this. Make sure everybody's being trained in the right things. We've got skill training. I bet you that's been finished, and because of the new menu, the new message system, that's it has finished and it didn't tell me. Lovely. Love that. Okay. What do we have here? And of course, we've got a lot of players that just aren't that great. Gamesmanship. That's interesting. It would allow me to win a lot more free kicks. Double touch on Rainier. Marseille turn, Sombrero. Cut behind, Scotchman. Cut behind is a very good move, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to give cut behind to Lobato. And also make sure that everybody is on something proper. Roaming flank, not really what I want for you, mate, if I'm being perfectly honest. Creative playmaker would make more sense. You can do that Fabregas job. Teixeira, offensive fullback, that's fine. That is still going to teach him defense. Yeah, that's cool. And where was the right back who played? McDowell. Cross specialist. He's a good passer of the ball, but I'd rather him go for offensive fullback, to be honest. Because I think he's got a lot of potential to do well there. But he's going to need help. Oh, that's what I needed as well. I need to make sure that the likes of... Where is it? Dembele. Is he going to get better with his balance? He is. Okay, he's working on that, which is good. Okay. Kaialapu, he's working on it as well. Okay, so it's just going to take time. It's going to take time for them to get better at it, but they are both improving that, that's what's important. Both developing at a pretty decent rate as well. Let's forward time. And get ourselves ready for the next transfer window, I guess. So I can't imagine many more of our players getting into their national squads, but we'll have a look. Messages, national team call-ups, doesn't say. Right. How is this? Negotiations failed. Ah, why? I'm not letting him go to PES United. I'll drag that out. There's not a chance he's going there. That's basically just giving them the best keeper in the league. No chance. Did we get feedback on that? No. Oh, we got offered the job at Porto. Interesting, but no. Essentially, that's the answer for that. Not going there. Player state. Oh, so national teams: Ampadu playing for Wales, Abdel Rahim playing for Egypt, Takimoto playing for Japan, of course. And surely we should have risen in the club rankings quite dramatically here. End of season review. What are you saying to me? It's been a marvel to watch the boys this season. We achieved our goal and looked good while we were at it, of course. Feel positive about next season. The sky's the limit next season. Well, I mean, it would require us winning the the Champions League, but yeah. We're in the International Champions Cup, which is great. We've moved up the rankings as well. So I don't know if we can see. Oh, actually, let's have a look at our budget report. Did we get what we were supposed to? Not yet. Oh, we did receive a prize bonus. Well, that's minimal then, isn't it? That is quite minimal. You don't get a lot of money for winning this league, it seems. Does it tell you how much you get? Let's have a look. Alone, scout results. Okay, we'll be able to see a match card. The fixtures on the 27th of August. Club rankings are up. Cool. We didn't get a lot of money for that at all. We're going to struggle in the transfer window. And that's probably why the vultures are circling at the moment. Let's have a look, actually, at the scouts. I think those are all the same players, aren't they? Which is a shame. It's saying that attacking midfield is our weak spot. I would beg to differ. Oh, no, he is new. Solo Barrieta is definitely new. Okay. There's some potential there. We'll add him to the list. Wonder how much he'd cost us. 7 mil. Nice. His salary would still be a big issue at this point. No, too old. Okay, we've got someone there. Let's have a look. No, let's not change that. No, or too old. And what about you? Too old. Okay. I think done with scouting Asia. I want to scout Europe now, particularly Spain. All right, let's keep going. I can't believe that we haven't really been backed financially. Oh, we got another job offer. Let's see who it's for. Bucaneva, not a chance. Porto is a very tempting offer, but I'm not going to take it. Obviously, I've got a project on here. Contract extension, good. If you don't hear, we'll consider offer accepted. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Season objective bonus is 1.5 million. That's actually good. No, that's fine. That's perfect because I wanted that in wages. Put it to good use. Of course we will. Of course we will. So now, well, where is it then? Because my season objective bonus, I've got a salary budget. So that needs to land. I think it only kicks in at the start of next season. And maybe that's when the transfer budget boosts as well. I'm not going to play against the old boys. Not on stream anyway. So I'm going to leave this stream here. Thank you all for watching. And it's been a pleasure. We'll be back next season with some new signings, hopefully, and a new Champions League challenge. If you are new around here, subscribe, like, comment, all of that good stuff. I'll leave the socials up on screen. Until next time, take care. Peace.